To me, he was an athlete who really understood what was going on in our country.
Just a few years ago, Colin Kaepernick was arguably a top 10 quarterback in the NFL.
I'm going to continue to stand with the people that are being oppressed.
The National Football League, NFL, has witnessed the rise and fall of several players throughout its history, and one controversial figure that has garnered significant attention in recent years is former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick. While many fans continue to debate the reasons behind Kaepernick's departure from professional football, there are several factors that contribute to his NFL career being seriously over. Early life. Born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on November 3, 1987, Colin Kaepernick entered a world plagued by racial injustice, with an African-American biological father who left before he was born, and a white mother named Heidi Russo, who was only 19 at the time of his birth. Kaepernick's early life was full of challenges, in a selfless act to ensure her son had the opportunity to lead a more stable life. Russo gave Colin up for adoption to Rick and Teresa Kaepernick, a white couple that had already adopted 2 children. Growing up racial in a predominantly white environment instilled in Kaepernick a sense of combating adversity at every turn. As he excelled at sports throughout high school, particularly football, basketball, and baseball, young Colin soon experienced racial prejudice. However, this didn't deter him in any way. Kaepernick went on to achieve success as both an athlete and student. Football career. In college football, at the University of Nevada, Reno, 2007 to 2011, Kaepernick broke numerous school records owned by Nevada alum Jeff Rowe as a quarterback for the Nevada Wolfpack. His impressive performance earned him accolades such as the Western Athletic Conference WAC Offensive Player of the Year 2009, while becoming only the second collegiate player to cross 10,000 yards passing and 4,000 yards rushing. Kaepernick's professional football career began when he was drafted by the San Francisco 49ers as the 36th overall pick in the second round of the 2011 NFL Draft. After serving as a backup to starting quarterback Alex Smith, Kaepernick took over in 2012 and quickly made a name for himself. In his debut season, he led the team to Super Bowl XL8, narrowly missing out on victory against the Baltimore Ravens. Despite a challenging few seasons that followed, Kaepernick's career highlights include a record for the most rushing yards, 181, by a quarterback in a single game and various playoff appearances. The ups and downs of his career did not deter him from focusing on his true passion, creating an impact beyond football. Start of the downfall. During the 2016 San Francisco 49ers preseason game, Colin Kaepernick stood like no other player and sit during the national anthem. He later explained that the action was a protest against police brutality and systematic harassment of minorities in America. His decision to kneel during the national anthem to protest racial injustice and police brutality sparked outrage among fans, team owners, and the U.S. Army. Even President Donald Trump was highly critical. Many interpreted Kaepernick's protest as disrespectful to the American flag and military, undermining his later popularity and support at games. In the following days, instead of sitting down, Kaepernick chose to kneel during the national anthem, an act generally recognized as kneeling. Performance on the field. On top of his controversy off the field, Kaepernick's performance on the football field began to decline after his stellar 2012 season that saw him lead San Francisco to a Super Bowl appearance versus Baltimore Ravens. He had subsequent subpar seasons plagued with injuries, changes in coaching staffs, and lack of offensive weapons. Many NFL fans argue that at this point in time, it is impossible for a team to sign Kaepernick. This argument frequently revolves around his abilities as a quarterback or lack thereof. Questionable decision-making skills, low accuracy rates as passer result from years away from professional football has taken its toll on Kaepernick's career. End of contract with San Francisco 49ers. In March 2017, Kaepernick opted out of his contract with the San Francisco 49ers, making him an unrestricted free agent. Despite public interest in his protests and on-field performance, no NFL team signed Kaepernick during the following offseason. Speculation about the reasons for this varied. Many believed that NFL teams were avoiding signing him due to his controversial public image, while others thought it had more to do with his inconsistent performances on the field. Legal battles and lawsuit against NFL owners. In October 2017, Kaepernick filed a grievance against NFL owners, alleging collusion to keep him out of the league. Due to his political activism, he claimed that NFL owners were conspiring together not to sign him as punishment for his protests. In August 2019, Kaepernick's case against the NFL was settled, with both parties agreeing to a confidential financial settlement. The outcome of the case did not shed light on the true reasons behind his absence from professional football. It is likely that the lawsuit further contributed to hesitancy among teams to sign Kaepernick. Tryouts and public stunts. In November 2019, the NFL organized a workout session for Kaepernick to demonstrate his skills and fitness in front of team scouts and executives. However, the scheduled workout became controversial due to disagreements over scheduling, liability waivers, and media presence. As a result, Kaepernick held his workout session at a high school stadium with a few team representatives attending. Although Kaepernick showcased his abilities as a quarterback in this event, none of the NFL teams signed him after the workout. NFL scouts who attended the workout stated that he looked as exact as he did whilst he was in the league, which convinces us that he could start at quarterback for at the least a few teams right now. So after Kaepernick and his agent have been bugging the NFL for years about his choice to return to the league, the NFL spoke back in setting up a private exercise for Kaepernick on their rules. So now, being a public workout, anyone could attend, including media and fans. The workout went as planned for Cap. He proved that he still has the physical ability to play in the NFL. Following the workout was a press conference, which was actually more anticipated than the workout itself, since NFL teams were more worried about his actions and words rather than if he could play or not. Before he was asked any questions, he made a statement to the teams interested in him and had this to say: "Stop running from the truth." Even though his honesty is easy to respect, that probably wasn't the best thing to say to try to get his job back. Current state of affairs. Today, Colin Kaepernick remains unsigned by any NFL team despite an arguably successful career before his protests began. Some believe that his unemployment is a result of general concerns about his skill level and persistent injuries. However, many maintain that it stems from the controversy surrounding his political activism. Furthermore, Kaepernick's performance on the field also contributed to the end of his career. After leading the San Francisco 49ers to the Super Bowl in 2012 and being considered one of the rising stars in the league, his performance steadily declined. He struggled with accuracy, decision-making, and inconsistency, leading to his eventual benching and release from the 49ers. In addition, Kaepernick's off-field activities and persona also played a significant role in ending his NFL career. His activism and outspoken nature made him a polarizing figure, alienating some fans and creating tension within organizations. Many teams were hesitant to sign him due to the potential distractions and controversy that could arise from his presence. Moreover, the timing and circumstances surrounding Kaepernick's departure from the NFL also worked against him. As the years went by, more and more young quarterbacks emerged, overshadowing Kaepernick's abilities and reducing his chances of being signed by a team. Additionally, Kaepernick filed a grievance against the NFL, accusing team owners of colluding to keep him out of the league. This further complicated his path back onto the field. The distraction. The main subject for teams across the league is the distraction he ought to convey to the franchise. If he turned into able to swallow his pleasure and not speak on his non-public feelings, it's much more likely that he would have been signed through a group in the season. However, for a guy that hasn't been shy about the manner he feels and in doing so without a doubt gained the 2017 GQ Citizen of the Year, it's not unexpected what he said. So despite the fact that he made the millions of folks who are on his side happy with the way he treated the situation, it is no longer a great look for him inside the eyes of team owners and fashionable managers. Whilst you tell all 32 owners to prevent strolling from the fact you may have just ran yourself out of the NFL. Ultimately, the combination of the controversy surrounding his protest, his declining performance, his off-field persona, and the emergence of new talent all contributed to Colin Kaepernick's NFL career coming to an end. Although he continues to be a significant figure in the fight against racial injustice, it seems unlikely that he will return to professional football. So please do share your views through comments. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let us know by giving it a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.